Sicily, Italy hit by flash floods. Restaurant tables swept away, cars submerged in Syracuse streets. Another popular European holiday destination has been hit by a natural disaster. After Spain, it's now Sicily, Italy, to be hit by severe flash floods, turning city streets into fast-flowing rivers. Dramatic footage shared on various social media platforms reported by The Sun on Saturday, November 8, shows the chaos unfolding in this Italian holiday hotspot. In Piazza Europide, Syracuse, Sicily, floodwaters inundated the streets knee-deep, forcing residents to struggle through the raging currents. Most devastatingly, several cars were submerged in the murky waters. Not only vehicles, but restaurant tables and chairs along the streets were also swept away by the water. Drivers should exercise extreme caution when attempting to navigate the roads, which have become fast-flowing rivers. The Italian weather agency, Italian Meteo Agency, has issued a severe weather warning. The warning for moderate rain and thunderstorms is expected to last for the next few days. Authorities have urged local residents to stay home if possible. This disaster comes just days after Spain was hit by similar horrific flooding. A massive storm hit Barcelona and the Balearic Islands, forcing Catalan residents to take extreme precautions and shelter indoors. Water appears gushing down the road as a couple of pedestrians attempt to shield themselves with umbrellas. The video, which was taken in Piazza Europide, Syracuse, shows locals wading through knee-high water. Parked cars appear submerged in the murky water while motorists gingerly attempt to pass through the fast-flowing stream. Italy's weather forecaster, Italian Meteo Agency, issued a severe weather alert and urged locals to remain at home where possible. The alert for moderate rainfall and thunderstorm warning will be in place for the next few days. It comes just days after Spain was battered by more horror floods, with streets left submerged after a day of hellish rain.
Le richieste di soccorso. Dopo settimane di sole e temperature ben al di sopra della media stagionale, lo scenario adesso è cambiato.
Dramatic footage showed locals running for cover as a huge storm smashed into Barcelona and the Balearic Islands. Catalan residents were hit with a weather warning urging them all to stay inside and take extreme precautions as the worst of the weather approached. Barcelona firefighters were called out to dozens of emergencies. At least 16 rescues were carried out after people became trapped in elevators due to electrical failures or flooding. One building was quickly evacuated amid fears the roof was on the brink of collapse. The violent storm also caused major disruption at Barcelona's El Prat airport. At least 47 flights were canceled, according to local news outlet La Vanguardia. Delays of up to 90 minutes were being experienced at the airport as of Thursday afternoon. Several universities in the city were also placed on lockdown to let the storm pass. Officials placed the city on orange alert and advised locals to avoid traveling as Storm Melissa swept across the Iberian Peninsula. In Majorca, the fire brigade shared images of a toppled pine tree which had collapsed on a building and was blocking the street. Palma Airport suffered dozens of delays, with the resort city nearly brought to a standstill due to hail and rain. Party Island Ibiza also faced torrential rain, intense thunderstorms, and lightning strikes. In the northwestern region of Galicia, there were waves of up to 16 feet. Winds also reached upwards of 80 kilometers per hour. The violent storm is expected to continue throughout the week. The regions of Andalusia, Galicia, Catalonia, and Aragon are all already on high alert. These bouts of extreme weather have been ongoing for weeks now, with shocking footage from the end of October showing an elderly man being hauled out of a car after becoming trapped in a flood. A rescuer wades through knee-deep water to reach him, lifting the man onto his back and carrying him to safety.